Buddy, Richard, I just got a frog in my throat.
Ready? You ready?
10.
I can do this. I can do this.
Start over.
Cut!
That's what we're gonna do.
2,000 years later.
Hey everybody, Richard and Adam from TrueShot here. We recently released our latest single, Paradigm, featuring Aidan Holmes, and the purposes of this video is really to give you guys a public forum to kind of give us some feedback on how you feel about the song, but also talk a little bit about the behind-the-scenes process of the song.
So, I mean, typically what I do is, you know, I write everything on a program called Guitar Pro, and then we hash it out amongst ourselves, and we come up with a song. This was a little bit different because Rich and I actually sat down in front of the computer. Each riff wrote out together. Rich sends me what we call mouth riffs. We all do it. You know, we'd go through those. We'd have some. We had a little bit of the drums that we used as well that were pre-written from a drum beat perspective, and we just started formulating it, and it came out to what it was.
Like Adam said, in the past, you know, he's kind of really come up with, you know, kind of the skeleton version of a song, and we've kind of had some influences here and there, but this was really the first song that I got to really sit down with Adam kind of go through the process. And I think what you have found, if you've listened to the song and you've listened to our past material, you notice that it's a pretty different sounding song. And I think that that's kind of a direction that we're looking to go into with future releases.
You know, we're using a lot of the similar notes, you know, especially in the beginning riff, and they're just octaves. So I thought, you know, we did a little bit different kind of formulation from the song standpoint as well, too.
Like how aggressive this one is compared to our other material. I think that number one, touching on Aidan real quick, for those of you that aren't aware, Aidan is the frontman for a band called Dealer. They're a very aggressive style band too. So I mean, I really wanted to get that voice on this song because not only is it aggressive, but it really contrasts my vocal as well, which is more of a
high mid,
you know, for those of you that are familiar with that kind of terminology. It's kind of a lower mid kind of range vocal, but also the song is meant to be aggressive as well. You know, I write the lyrics for the songs. The purpose behind Paradigm, essentially, I grew up in a household with people who had drug issues and whatnot. It really forced me to want to, you know, climb out of that.
And I think we tried to match the music, obviously, very specifically to some of the words that you were saying in the different parts of the song. The Aidan's part was very, you know, more aggressive, whereas the beginning of the song, you were kind of building up to that a little bit more. I don't know if anyone picked up, but there's a, you know, kind of an open airy riff that we have towards the end of it. When we initially wrote it, didn't really fit. Derek was sitting with me one night, and Rich was like, "Oh, we need something there. Why don't you throw in a solo or something?" And I said, you know, it doesn't seem to be a good place for a solo. And I said, what if we do something? We actually call it the era riff. You know, just do something a little bit different and kind of bring out the song.
For our EP, we used Ricky Armolino. For this song, we went with Lance. I don't know
Prank.
how to. I think it's Prank. He does a lot of Dealer's work. Alpha Wolf, Polaris. I just remember getting that first mix back.
Transformed it.
It was unreal. Like, just brought the song to a whole new level. All right, guys. We just really wanted to give you guys an opportunity here to kind of tell us how you feel about the song, give you a little bit of insight as to how the song came to be. So stay tuned for more content, and we'll have some more music out later this year. See you guys later.
Peace.
Peace.
Discussing my inner benevolence is